STEM education program at DRI. We create research-informed green boxes that contain hands-on activities that will spark your child's curiosity. Today, we're going to do another activity from the It's Electric Green Box. This is the fourth video in this series related to this green box. It is recommended but not required that you start from the beginning as these activities build off of each other. This is the last activity in this series that will showcase the It's Electric Green Box. Please watch the video alone and then complete the activities with your child. Today's lesson reinforces vocabulary words and promotes reading comprehension. The materials for this activity are a book, crayons and markers, and paper. The vocabulary for this lesson is electricity and electrical circuit. And now that you have the vocabulary and the materials for this activity, it's time to read a book with your child. In this lesson, we'll be using Oscar and the Bird as the book as it relates to the topic that we've already been talking about. But you can use these tips to promote reading comprehension while you're reading books that you already have. You will start by showing your child the cover of the book and inform them that there are different parts of the book: the cover, the spine, the title, and then the author and the illustrator. As you name each of the components of the book, you'll want to point to them. This is also a great way to introduce different types of jobs, as you can tell them the author's job is to write the words and the illustrator's job is to draw the pictures. And now let's jump into the story. Make sure that you've read the book prior to reading it with your child. You'll want to open the book so that your child can see the pictures. And as you read the words, you'll want to point to them on the page. This will allow your child to make connections that the words on the page correspond to what you're saying. Have your child explain what they see in the picture after you've read the text. Specifically for this book, Oscar and the Bird relates back to learning about circuits and electricity. You'll want to make connections to the other activities that you've already done while reading the book. You can also switch it up and have your child look at the picture and describe what they see before you read the words. This is especially helpful on the page that shows the circuit. As a reminder, the components of a circuit are wires, a switch, and a power source. Now you'll want to grab your paper and crayons and ask your child if they would like to be an author and illustrator of their own book. Ask your child what they would like their book to be about, or you can prompt them saying things like, "We read a book about electricity. Can you draw something that uses electricity in your own book?" Have your child draw the pictures and then ask them what they drew. Write exactly what they say at the bottom of the page, or assist your child in writing it in their own words. Talking to your child while they're drawing will help enhance their oral language skills, so I encourage you to have conversations with them as they draw their picture. For the last step, you'll want to make sure that your child puts their name on the front as they're the author and the illustrator, and give their book a title. After the book is complete, you can add this to your home library so that your child can choose their own book when it comes time to read. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and you can share the books that your child creates on our Instagram. Please complete the survey linked below after doing the activity with your child, and we'll see you here next week with a new green box to explore. We'll see you then. Bye!